Are you curious about why the Common App added that question about failure? The question that asks you to recount an incident or time when you experienced failure and to describe the effect that it had on you and the lessons that you learned? Are you curious about why colleges want you to write about failure? If so, stay tuned. Hi, it's Dr. Bernstein, the president and founder of Get Yourself Into College, and today I want to give you the inside scoop of the significance behind this new question on the Common App. This new question on the Common App could seem kind of surprising. I mean, after all, the undergraduate college admissions process has gotten so incredibly competitive. Why would you want to write about a time when you didn't succeed? You want to be showing the very best of yourself, your best qualities, your best experiences, your best perspectives, your best skills, your best accomplishments, all those things. So why would you write about failure? If you have the complete online version of the Get Yourself Into College program, then you probably remember in Module 1, I taught you how to reach out to your teachers in certain ways to transform what might have seemed like weaknesses into strengths. And I bring this up now because teachers who are writing your letters of recommendation are asked to write about. They're asked to rank you in terms of how you handle setbacks. And that's sort of what's happening here in this essay question. You can turn something, a failure, something where you didn't succeed, into a great strength that will help you get into college. The new essay question on failure does require you to recount, to describe, to sort of take admissions officers behind the scenes and give them a glimpse into a time when you failed. But this essay is not just about failure, and it's really important that you recognize this. Schools are really looking to see and to learn about your perspective on this failure, what you've learned from it, how it's influenced you, and sort of how you've grown from this experience, what you've taken away from it, and how it's changed your life. So what seems like a failure can actually be a strength because of the way you look at it, because of the way you respond to it. So what seems on the surface to look like a failure or a weakness is actually something really positive that schools want to know about, not just because they're interested in how you respond to failure, but because knowing how to handle challenges and setbacks in situations where things don't go your way is crucial to your success in college. Look, don't just take it from me. Listen to what the admissions team at MIT has to say. They say this on the page of their website that's called The Match Between You and MIT. MIT wants to admit people who are not only planning to succeed, but who are not afraid to fail. When people take risks in life, they learn resilience as a result, because risk leads to failure as often as it leads to success. The most creative and successful people, and MIT is loaded with them, know that failure is part of life and that if you stay focused and don't give, goals are ultimately realized. When you go to college, no matter what college you go to, you're going to meet with challenges. You are going to experience the bar being raised. You are going to have setbacks, both minor and sometimes major. And the trick is not just to avoid them, but to know how to bounce back from them. If you don't have this kind of resilience, if you don't know how to handle setbacks and challenges and failures, you're going to crumble and you're not going to succeed in college. As the quote from the admissions team at MIT reveals, success involves taking risks. And now I'm going to say, don't just take it from me or MIT, also take it from J.K. Rowling, the famed author of the Harry Potter series. In The Fringe Benefits of Failure and the Importance of Imagination, a commencement address that she gave at Harvard, J.K. Rowling talks about how it is impossible to live without failing at something, unless you live so cautiously that you might as well have not lived at all, in which case you fail by default. That's a great quote. Now, the next thing that you need to consider is what constitutes failure. What kinds of failure should you write about in your essay, and what kinds of failures should you not talk about in your college application essay? And for that, you need to check out the next video in this series. I'll see you then. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the box below. And of course, if you like this video, I would love it if you liked it and subscribe to my channel. That's it. Bye.